Hey everybody, and welcome to Day 8 of the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for March. We have 6 matches as usual. The last 2 of the winner's bracket round, and then all 4 of the loser's bracket round beneath it. So, 4 players will be eliminated today. Let's see who makes it through the struggle.
Yep, 4 teams are out today. Both Kaffe and
Hero.
Yeah, Kaffe and Hero both potentially looking at being out of the tourney. Kaffe is at least in LoKoKaFi, but Hero's last team is in losers, so could see one of those two eliminated.
Alrighty. We'll start it off with Sardek 3 versus Fig 2. Everything Old is New Again versus It's Time. We have, of course, everyone's much maligned Angry Bird. Lava Bolt Attack Up Marksman with Small Mantle for Strengthen Fire. Chemist with Book, Overflow, and Counterflood, and Elemental. And Lumberjack the Squire with Target, Sicken, and Weapon Guard. Weapon Guard on axes is a real big game, 40% physical evasion. On the other side is Fig 2's It's Time. Time for your spanking. Featuring a Golem-axed Monk, also with Weapon Guard. So looks like we had similar ideas there, although his hit's a lot harder with 16 attack. That double Scorpion Tail Ninja has been a scourge throughout a lot of these brackets. We'll see if my team can handle it any better. Red Shoes and Double Flail. Draw out MP Switch Magic Attack Up Samurai Spellblade, featuring a pretty big Rod Whack. And, of course, the supportive Oracle with White Magic, Auto Potion, and Short Charge. We'll start it off at Large Map 82.
Alrighty, Bed Desert. Pretty good map for the bird, definitely. Not really too worried about the terrain. The verticality of that raised corner can sometimes interfere with some units, especially monsters. If they start on the right, trying to go through that little alley, can kind of bunch them up and make them vulnerable to AoEs.
Tailwind for the Chemists to start off. Right out of the gate, Murder Ninja.
That ninja doing truly incredible amount of damage, especially for her price. Not a crazy expensive unit for the damage she can put out.
Some protections going in on the bird while the rest of the team hurry to catch up.
Oh, the ninja goes down to a friendly fire Earth Slash.
Oof.
Chemist getting a hefty hit from that book onto the monk. The monk is still plenty healthy. Oracle not so healthy after that lava bolt shot. Is brought out of near fatal, but is Bird is opting to go for the monk. Gets guarded. Does not hit with that wind strike. Monk is going to get a turn here, jump up, and target to the bird's face. CT save on the bird means it is going to act pretty soon. Might be able to run away. Kiku from the Spellblade gets a kill here.
That is what birds are good at, running away. Mid-charge takes out the Oracle. Tailwind to give the Squire haste, so that's nice. Revive for the Marksman. And a Mega Potion for the bird.
Bird is going to fly up and go for the monk yet again. Gets the wind strike this time, and it does kill. Spellblade is going to move over. Kiku, that archer back down, no problem.
But with 2 members haste and all 4 up, a solo Spellblade is probably not enough.
Bird's going to move down, going to get a big wind strike on the Spellblade. Spellblade could Kiku and get both of those, get all those units down potentially, but don't know if she, oh, MP switch, all right. Does poison her, so she is low. Oh, and another wind strike. Yikes, the speed not working out for the Spellblade there. Bird getting the kill in the first round goes to Sardek.
Small 111 coming up next. The large small map.
On this map, if the bird does get put low and runs away, it is gonna be out of here completely. A wind strike on the ninja early, but the ninja does tank it, no problem, kills the bird in return, and is able to move over in front of the team. She is going to go down, but that is an action not being used to res that bird. Speaking of, there's an action to res that bird, but it is very low and probably going to go right back down.
Yep. Another revive for the bird. Another action to take the bird down.
That's a Kiku, going to hit 2. It'll kill the bird and do 192 to the Squire. Not a small hit at all. And a full life being charged on that ninja. Ninja is in the back line, so they're going to have to kill her, or she is going to get a kill very quickly here. Gets an immediate action and kills the marksman with that with the double swing. A Phoenix down to bring it back up, but yikes.
This is looking to be about as one-sided as they come.
Absolutely. Just that chemist up and a full life coming out on the undead chemist will kill.
That was 100%, sure enough.
That is a very fast kill. Truly incredible. Fig ties it up 1-1.
Not even going to change the music, that was literally 90 seconds. Going to medium map 63. Some teams are made for big, some teams are made for small.
Bird getting the haste on the marksman is going to move up just a little bit. Ninja is in range, though. Going to get that bird down again. Marksman brings the bird back up. Chemist is going to heal the bird with that Mega Potion.
This is following closer to the large map, but the difference has popped out once again.
Absolutely, and the monk not getting the kill on the ninja this time, using the Wave Fist on the bird. So a lot of actions being burned to keep the bird alive. It does fly up into the corner, going to tailwind, but it doesn't hit anybody else, and it is out of the action until it gets a heal.
Which it probably will immediately, but...
Going for a Phoenix down, but it doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's the loss. GG Fig.
Earth Slash going to put the marksman right back down, and yeah, just the team too far behind on tempo here, most likely. Do not know if Sardek's going to be able to turn it around with that Phoenix down wasted action. Not with the Don't Act as well. That's just about going to be it.
Well, this now marks 3 matches I have predicted incorrectly this round. Maybe I'll get the next one right. As it is the last one.
Squire's going to chakra himself, keep himself up just a little more, but a Kiku right here. Oh no, a Muramasa instead is going to get the kill. Can't heal enough to offset that 192. And there's a full life, going to get 100% hit again. It is just down to the bird.
Yeah, we know how that ends.
Bird is going to fly up and go for some gazes. Lands one, but that's not going to take too long to fix.
Fig takes the match 2-1.
Alrighty, and on to the map, the match where I am on both sides of it here, at least in part. Korremar, Korremar 2 versus LoKoKaFi. Alright, Korremar 2, we have Drink Me with Puer the Knight, the martial arts escutcheon 2 for defense, Genji helmet for status absorption, reflect mail for the reflective course, auto potion to keep him up. We have Roibus the Samurai with equipped sword for defender for that defend as well. Counter Flood for some extra damage off that 14 MA, Yin Yang Magic for some status effects, Reflect Mail, and Genji Helmet as well. We have Owlboncha the Wizard, 16 MA, Wizard Rod, 108 gems for the Strengthen, does have item and throw item to help keep the team alive. And finally, we have Lapsang Sochong the Bard, Escutcheon 2 for defense as well, 3 always defend units on this team. Barrier, move HP up to keep him healthy, Time Magic for some support, as well as Sing. Moving over to the other side, we have Black Eye the Monk. This is Kaffe's unit. A pretty bulky monk, Genji Helmet, Earth Clothes, has HP Restore and Yin Yang Magic to fish for those status effects. We have Ice Latte the Marksman, my unit, with the Overflow Persia's Bow for that huge proc. Counter Flood as well to fish for the status effects. Move HP up an item to help support and keep him alive. We have Double Double the Spellblade. That is Fig's unit. We have the Whale Whisker for the big staff bonks. Short charge with white magic and 14 MA, so a pretty good support there. And finally, we have Nitro Cold Brew, the Time Mage. That is Love Colored Magic's unit. Mace of Zeus, super popular this tourney. 12 speed, so very, very fast. 192 HP, not a ton, but defense up and auto potion does help her survive long enough to get those summon magics off.
And so, large map 59.
Alright, plenty of ground to cover on this map. Might see some buffs coming out early, but it is going to take a turn or two to get people into range of each other.
Drinks in, teas in red and coffees in black.
Single target haste coming out there onto the Spellblade. Alright, getting an early cast from the Samurai here. Bard is going to move up, opts not to start singing. Here's a Paralyze coming out onto the Archer. Gets the Don't Act. That is huge. The Archer being a significant portion of the offensive options for LoKoKaFi. But a big, big cast coming out from that Summoner as well. Could hit pretty hard. Cannot reflect summons. Did not do a ton of damage. Oh, and the double Petrify from the counter magic. Absolutely brutal.
Well, it did a lot of damage to its own team.
Here comes a big confusion, but it does only land on the Samurai. Samurai is gonna charge a Kiku, though, and hit 3 units, killing one of them. Here comes the Life Song for some healing, but yikes, that Samurai being confused hurt quite a bit.
Oh, and there's one Petrify cleared.
Revive to bring the Wizard back up, but is pretty low and is on the front lines here. Life Song is going to heal her up a bit, but she's not super durable, so she's going to need to move back here. Starts a big cast, though. Is she gonna get it off? It will almost certainly be fatal. And there's a bonk onto the samurai. Gonna keep her alive, and a Kiku gonna do some extra damage here. Gonna ensure this cast gets a kill if it hits. But the archer is going to prevent that. Doesn't need a proc to get a kill there.
And there's the Petrify problem solved.
Chakra gonna heal up the Time Mage, the MP especially. Here's a Wave Fist, gonna do a little bit of damage to her, but it is healed back up by that auto potion.
Ugh.
Charging some time magic onto the monk, but here's a shot, hits the samurai and gets the proc. The samurai goes down. Moogle gets LoKoKaFi nice and healthy, and the Demi 2 does miss. Really looking like Drink Me is not doing great here. Definitely on the back foot with 2 units down. Earth Slash gonna do decent damage. Heals the Knight. Oh no! Using Reflect to punish the team, getting the double cast onto the Bard. There's the Bard re-raise. He's going to move back and heal, but it's not going to be too long. Four members up versus 2. Only a little bit of time before my team is down. And that is round 1 to LoKoKaFi. Let's see if the smaller map will help. It certainly may.
92. Hoo boy. One bad game away from my entire top 4 prediction being wrong.
Right, definitely one of the smallest of the small maps, so we will see here. Archer not going to be able to get as much range here. Time Mage, of course, going first with that 12 speed, going to start a big cast here. Archer does get an action as well. Doesn't get the proc, so the wizard is still alive. There's a Confused 2 coming out, but
not for long.
Yikes. Wizard goes down. Here's a Counter Flood, gets 3 hits, but no procs. Unfortunate.
At least the wizard is back up before her turn.
Samurai moves up for a triple Kiku, kills the Time Mage, hits 2, Counter Flood back onto her, but she's still doing alright. Wizard power sources herself to nearly full, but is still pretty vulnerable to the damage. LoKoKaFi definitely having a few sources of high damage, so no slouch. Rejuve to heal the team back up. And a Confused 2 could swing things, but only hits himself and then gets counter-flooded for a heal.
Oh, Reflect.
Archer is going to Phoenix down, so does not get a chance to get a lethal proc. Monk tries to revive an already dead unit. He's confused. He's trying his best. A Spin Fist going to put the Time Mage back down, do some damage to the Archer as well, and this is going to be a Heaven's Cloud on 3. Heals the Monk.
Very
the monk
creatively, healing the one that's confused and damaging the other 2. Just perfect.
A big Rod Bonk onto the Wizard is going to get that kill. There's 80 damage into the Spellblade, not a ton. Monk is going to go ahead and act not confused at all, punch the Bard. Kiku drops the Spellblade low. Wizard is going to power source herself again.
Looks like a Rejuve
Most
and
likely,
a mid-charge.
Yep, it's going to be a mid-charge Harp, gets the kill. Monk's still just deciding this Confused does not matter. But a chakra from the knight could keep himself and the bard a little healthier.
Mjolnir.
Does break the charm, but that doesn't matter because this blizzard is gonna do it. That is gonna tie it up 1-1.
And thus we go to medium map 69 for the decider. Nice.
Medium map definitely could go either way. Of course, we've seen, you know, the big and small maps both playing a big part in the success rates here.
This is about as medium maps get, so...
Extra medium indeed. Oh, that is a 4-person haste. That is big. LoKoKaFi with a big starting advantage there. Archer's going to move up and take a shot. Does he get the proc? Does not. Misses the knight. No other actions in range. The slower team actually having a little bit of an advantage here. Spin Fist onto 2. Not a ton of damage. Counter Flood comes back. No procs there.
And big Kiku time.
Hits 4 units, including 1 friendly. 2 more counter floods, yet again with no procs, so bad luck for LoKoKaFi. Here's a Chain Lightning onto the Monk to kill. 235, very good damage.
Bard charging what? Demi 2, right.
It's 1 kill. Spellblade does guard the hit. 196, not enough to kill since it wasn't a mid-charge this time. But a fairy getting a double res is huge.
There goes the wizard. Guarded!
Wow. Barrier on the bard, so the bard is even healthier here. Time Mage is going to start casting through the wall, gets the Demi 2 very, very fast. It's going to Spin Fist, Counter Flood. Not quite enough for a kill, but this is going to be Heaven's Cloud, going to hit 2, heal the Knight. Bard gets an action here, is going to start charging a Time Magic here, another Demi, I believe.
Probably, yeah. But no good.
Does miss and gets blasted with lightning for his efforts. Not a ton of damage, but this will kill. He does have re-raise, however. Time Mage getting another cast off. That's going to be about all of her MP, unless she gets chakra'd.
Time to start bringing up some teammates.
Kiku onto the Monk is going to kill. It is just the Time Mage, and I don't know that she's going to be able to do it with no MP.
Six MP, yeah. That's not good enough, I don't think. It's a question now of if she lives long enough to see somebody crystallize and pick it up.
And with how fragile she is, don't know that that's going to happen. A second counter flood, and she does kill herself on the rod bonk.
Well, at least I got one of them right.
It's going to be 2-1 for me, and LoKoKaFi is sent to the losers bracket.
And speaking of the losers bracket, we'll head down there now for Kjata 3 and Korremar 3.
2 matches in a row.
For Kjata 3, we have Frozen Feet in a Warm Bed, Parker the Marksman with Ice Bow and Catch, plus Strengthening for Ice, Campbell the Knight with Ice Brand and Crystal Helmet for Strengthening Ice, along with Weapon Guard and obviously 2 swords, Hayden the Blue Dragon, and Royal the Samurai. Once again, Crystal Helmet to absorb the ice. Just full ice heals on this team, with Magic Attack Up, Counter Flood, and Black Magic.
Moving over to the gang, Dennis the Taiju. Little fun fact here. Glenn Howerton, Dennis's actor, was actually the second choice to play Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. If Chris Pratt had not accepted it, they were actually going to give it to Dennis Reynolds. Would have loved to have seen that. We have the Taiju. We have the big old King Behemoth. We have Charlie, who has really just been the glue that holds this team together. And we have D the Monk, Punch Art, Yin Yang Magic, HP Restore, Quip Armor. She's very, very tanky. Let's see if she can keep it together long enough.
Would be a first. We head to large map 50 for this one.
You know, as good of a job as Chris Pratt did with Star-Lord, certainly, I do kind of wish they would have given it to Glenn Howerton. I would have loved to have seen it.
It's definitely a different role than the one I associate with him.
Hey, please eat. This is definitely not only a big map, but also the huge obstacle in the middle. Gonna give a couple turns for Charlie to buff the team up here, so a little bit of an advantage for the gang, I think.
Remind me, is that the 2000 pig?
I believe so, yes. Yes, it is.
I suspect with how powerful Please Eat has demonstrated being, I might make it the 4 and give it like another 5% hit or something.
Probably not a terrible choice. Haven't seen a ton of the tier 2 or tier 3 piggies this month, so... Ooh, charging an early Petrify here, 82% chance, so she survives. That could be pretty big here. Gets the Petrify to stop the cast.
It'll be cured immediately, but still great tempo, taking out 2 people.
160 damage to D, but she has a whole lot of health, so still doing pretty okay here. Please eat on all 3 members now. She's going to start charging a Don't Act. Magic Spirit going to bring her back up, also going to heal her MP. Certainly not a bad thing. Gets the Don't Act on the Knight, not on the Dragon. Dragon does move up and get a dash on her for some more damage, but she's doing pretty okay here.
Oh, good. They're targeting the right people with that now.
Remedy to heal the disharmony. The confined spaces here, playing against the team just a little bit. Behemoth can't get in to actually start damaging anything. She's going to move up and get a Leaf Dance, but not really optimal since the Behemoth is kind of going to lose another turn here in a minute. And this big Blizzard going to hit both members. Gets a slow on the Behemoth.
Another Petrify.
Dash onto the tree, and the Dragon does move out of the way. Please eat a little Behemoth to rehaste him and refresh all those buffs. Ooh, but Haste playing against my team. Huge Temporal Strike onto the tree. It is going to heal itself and the Behemoth, but hurt quite a lot.
Once again. And now Mac is in the front and ready to start doing his job.
Still working on getting close enough, just giving him an ocular pat down right now. Ooh, Samurai moving up and getting a very good spot to cast that Blizzard from. Behemoth dodges the dash, so is able to move up and around, get the stab up onto the Dragon, start this game going, but here's a Blizzard. That is going to hurt a lot. I think it might kill the tree. Does not. Does lower the tree and the pig and the monk all to near fatal. But a Chakra and a Magic Dance gonna do quite a bit of work there. Straight dash onto the Dragon. 209 drops him low, but a Dragon Spirit, so he's gonna get back up once he goes down. He is not gonna go down, not with those, not with 260's worth of Ice Brand healing. A big proc there. Damage split, but only onto part of the damage. Stab up on the Marksman, gonna put him fairly low, but not to near fatal yet.
Clearly bad compatibility there.
And another Blizzard from the top of the building. That Samurai really just having a field day here. Gonna go for another Petrify, but not before the Blizzard gets off. Double kill, but re-raise on the tree. Tree's gonna heal itself. Piggy was not able to re-raise itself, of course, because it can't make itself eat itself.
There goes a weapon.
Yep, breaks the bag on the monk. Got a Petrify onto the Samurai. Oh, and it misses. Yikes. 102 counter flood. That was a very difficult miss there. She would have been petrified in a very difficult spot. Secret Fist lands on the Knight, so the Knight is going to go down in a few turns. No, he's not, because he's undead.
Good job, D.
Kiku kills D. Dash onto the Behemoth is going to hit. Doesn't have any more MP here. The team is just very split up, so it is just Mac, and Mac's not going to be able to do it here.
That tree is dead in the worst possible place.
Re-Ray's gonna buy a little bit of time, but not very much. Stab Up does get a kill on the Marksman. Mac doing his best. That Ice Breath is gonna kill, and that is game one.
Kjata wins game one.
Thought the map was going to work in my favor. Did not, in fact. Getting everybody bunched up in that little side hallway really did not go great for the gang.
Now we go to small map 21. Kjata historically much stronger in the small maps, so that is not auspicious for the gang.
One of the larger small maps here, starting just a little bit of distance between the two teams. Charlie giving Max some early fight milk. Don't get it on your skin, it does have protein. Alright, here comes the Dragon moving forward early, getting an Ice Breath on the Piggy.
Piggy.
Oh, and there's a huge Blizzard. A Time Strike, but the Pig gets the HP restore. Petrify on the Archer, and it lands.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the one that's been using soft?
It sure is. HP restore on the Monk, keeps her nice and healthy. Pig is going to go down to a target here. Stab up on the Samurai, but Counter Flood hits 3 units for some pretty hefty damage. One of them was a friendly. There's going to be a revive to bring Charlie back up, so he's going to get another action shortly here, and this should be a pretty big heal. No, goes for the Leaf Dance instead, but does hit 3, so I can't be too mad about that. Another Counter Flood on 2. Ice Breath puts Charlie down yet again. Samurai's going to start casting and move up. What is she casting?
Looked like it was a blizzard.
Not going to find out.
Self-casting, so...
Tree goes down to 2 stabs here. It is a 2-on-2, and a revive is going to make that a 3-on-2. Charlie and D hanging out, doing some beat poetry together. Life Break was a choice. Not a whole lot of damage there. Oh, and that's a heal to get rid of the Petrify. That is not great for the gang. Tree is still dead up there. So let's see what we're going to get. All right, Charlie is going to finish the Samurai back off. Lot of damage from the Knight, though, but not enough to kill, so the Behemoth might get a big Almagest off here in a moment. Dragon really bullying Charlie. There's that big Almagest. Let's see if it hits.
Archer down. Dragon down. It is
just the Knight.
Although he takes out the Behemoth pretty quickly. Although the Behemoth,
however, does
will
have
stand
re-raised.
back up. Yup. That's a pretty
gonna
nice life break.
That's a huge life break if it hits. It misses. Unfortunate. Please eat, though, on the Behemoth is going to give him haste, re-raise, and regen. He's going to go back down again to a target here, I believe, but is going to get back up yet again. Raising the tree before it can crystallize. Is the tree going to heal? Tree is going to heal. That is a huge heal.
Yeah, looks like this Knight is in some trouble.
Absolutely. A stab up. Going for that this time. Does get a kill, and that is going to be a fairly clean victory that time. Ties it up 1-1 here.
Yep. Medium map 37 for the decider. Ruins outside Zaland.
Oh, opting to give the please eat to Dennis this time rather than Mac.
And again, with that aggressive opening Petrify.
Monster's taking just a little time to move up here. Ooh, a tough hit mid-charge for 209. The Samurai is going to go for a Kiku on the monsters. A damage split, going to bounce some damage back to her. Petrify, is it going to land? Let's find out. It does.
What an awkward place to be petrified.
A soft, honestly, probably good for me, because otherwise my team would have been in trouble with her being petrified there.
Yeah, we saw earlier this month what happens when somebody gets petrified blocking people in.
That Morble, yeah.
They would have ended up just eating blizzard after blizzard.
A stab up onto the Samurai. Counter Flood does hit the Behemoth for okay damage, but he's plenty healthy here. Monk gonna do some acrobatics and go for a Secret Fist onto the Samurai. You don't necessarily love that. Especially with the Counter Flood putting her down. God damn it, D.
Well, you know, just D things.
Magic Spirit gonna keep the team healthy since this dragon is in the back lines and doing things here. Samurai getting a Blizzard cast off Nose Breath, but misses. Counter flooded. Damage split onto the Archer. Dennis keeping himself plenty healthy here.
Oof,
Ooh, and
the
a crit.
first hit crit.
Saved me quite a bit of damage there. Stab up. Behemoth is also in the back line of the team. This Blizzard is not going to feel good.
That hit a lot. Archer tops himself up.
is a Leaf Dance. Does hit 3 units.
The Behemoth just continuing to grow with stab up. There's the Blizzard we all know and love.
That will heal the dragon and will heal the whole team and do a lot of damage to the tree. Tree's going to go down right here. Didn't die, actually. Gets a damage split, but it's only a matter of time here. The tree is going to go down very shortly here. It is just the Behemoth. Re-raise on the tree is going to pop here in a second, but that's going to be all she wrote for the gang, I believe. Stab Up's doing a lot, but not growing fast enough to make a difference. Continued power source, just healing up the archer over and over.
And down goes the
Samurai. Tree still surviving. The Samurai going down now could make a little bit of a difference. Here comes a big Leaf Dance, but probably not going to be big enough. Archer is going to go down.
We can't count out the Oma guests, because obviously, well, that can turn around games all on its own.
There is conceivably a chance, but especially with the Archer getting that crystal there, a time strike onto the Behemoth misses. Dragon also getting healed here.
More stabby ups. And we're starting to get up into the real big part of the quadratics.
But Wish getting the Samurai up means she's going to get some casts here soon.
Especially with the power source.
Behemoth's just not going to be able to deal with having that many units. MP is gone, so the Behemoth can't tank any more shots with that.
$110. 252 stab up. Yeah, these numbers are going to start getting out of hand real fast. $22 PA.
And 22 PA will do it, but here's a big
Oma
dash.
guests time.
Will likely die to this shot, and he does. That is going to be the gang out of it. They tried their best, but could not hold on. Kjata 3 moves on, and that means that next losers section is going to have a Kjata v Kjata match.
We go now to another mirror. Love-Colored Magic's Message from Hyperion versus Love-Colored Magic's Ninja Gaiden Birds. All 3 matches today so far going to Game 3. Anyways, for Message from Hyperion, we have Juno the Lancer, left-handed, with martial arts, punch art, and counter throw. Marie the Chemist with a book, time magic auto potion, and equip shield for that E2 for protect or always defend. Barry the Squire with item, weapon guard, and maintenance. And Flash the Spellblade with elemental, Hamido, and attack up for those big rod bonks. And the Ninja Gaiden Birds, of course, featuring 2 of the scary birds, Black Chocobo and Ikaruga the Squire with always defend, a Night Killer, and item, throw item, auto potion. We go to 54. I said the same thing, Hero.
I mean, he is the one that funds all their shenanigans. Yeah, who knows? We might see another It's Always Sunny team in the future.
We have a leading Tailwind for 3. And a full team haste for Ninja Gaiden birds.
2 birds all but guaranteeing a full start haste. A big wave fist, 216, pretty hefty damage, and the bird's not super bulky. Mega Potion gonna undo most of that, though.
Chemist charging up what looks to be a Demi 2. Ouch! 336.
Stick bonked over the gap there, and the Demi does finish it, but a gaze in return gonna take the Chemist out of the action.
So the question now, are there heal, Stigma Magic, or Death Spell 2 among the 3 remaining units?
Choco Cure, pretty decent heal on the bird. First slash onto the bird in the back is going to kill it in the corner.
There's the heal. A new thing added to heal this month, the ability to cancel Petrify. Wow, 588 crit.
Birds tending to each other here.
So is that a... I have no idea what that was. Haste. Okay. Both birds down now. Phoenix Down's coming out of Ikaruga, but Throwstone taking it right back down. Message from Hyperion seems to have the Ninja Gaiden bird's number.
Especially with that guard. Things looking a little bleak here.
We are halfway through break. Those throw stones proving themselves useful once more.
Chemist with the pretty solid book bonks. Definitely a very interesting change this month. Pretty welcome. Not crazy high damage coming out from them for the most part, but it is a nice addition to them. Little less oppressive than guns, but still gives them an option to do something when they're not just tossing items.
Yep. I do like the way the books have played out so far.
Agreed. It definitely, gives books an actual identity as well. Previously you could potentially try to fish for procs, but they didn't have a great identity previously, and now they certainly do.
And even if they were power procs for overflow, why would you ever want that instead of a Chaos Blade?
Exactly.
Throw stone for the Chocobo, and now it is once again just Ikaruga. And the Wave Fist takes him out. Game 1 goes to Message from Hyperion.
Ikaruga not able to follow its namesake, could not dodge a simple rock.
Alright, we go to Small Map 8 next. Riovane's Castle.
Alright, Bird's in range to move up and attack very early, but that does mean that they're not hasting their buddies, so pretty big there. Ooh, gets the gaze, so the Spellblade does not get an immediate action here.
Although the immediate Stigma Magic does keep the Spellblade, let's see, what are the CTs looking like? So yeah, not stopped too badly. There's a 272 target on the Chocobo. That's going to be a... Oh, Chocoball, that's a surprise. I would have expected a cure there.
3-person haste is going to make a big difference here. Spellblade does get her action now. Going to move up and Kame Itachi to finish off the Chocobo.
Earth Slash to heal the chemist and half the bird.
Gets a gaze on the chemist, which is pretty big.
I think the entire team has answers to Petrify. Because there's Stigma Magic on the Lancer, heal on the chemist, or heal on the Squire, soft on the chemist, and Death Spell 2 on the Spellblade.
Spinfist gets a kill. Are we going to see a third Petrify here?
We do not.
Goes for it, but a miss.
And there's the Stigma Magic, bringing back the chemist.
Chemist is kind of soft.
Yep. And just like that, the whole team is back up.
That is the problem with Petrify. It's extremely powerful status, but it's also very swingy.
Yeah, because when you sandbag the Petrify, the member is at full health at instant speed. Very different from a Phoenix Down or a Revive or Wish. Power Source comes out for the Squire. That's
Merged. Yep. Ooh, a crit target. Bird's still healthy enough to go for another gaze here. Gets a Petrify yet again, but that is not gonna matter.
Sure isn't. 252 Rod Bonk. And this Earth Slash is gonna do it. Ninja Gaiden birds are eliminated. A quick 2-0 for Message from Hyperion.
The first 2-0 of the evening so far.
We go next to Hero 2 versus Sardek 1. Triple H versus Paragons. The winner was Love Chord Magic 2 2-0. I assume you asked because you're updating the challenge. Woo! Heroes, Heroes, Heroes. Mr. Zoom the Ninja. With Ninja Knives, Dragon Spirit, and Defense up. 15 speed, the fastest you can make a ninja. Mrs. Zoom the Geomancer. With Magic Attack up, Draw out, and Elemental. 11 speed, still pretty fast for a Geomancer. Hero in the Spellblade with Whale Whisker, Meatbone Slash, and Attack up. Big Rod Wax from this one. And Hero the Oracle with White Magic, Regenerator, and Short Charge. Notably, this is in fact an updating of Hero's Champion team from December. On the other side, for Paragons, we have Alacrita the Time Mage with Item, Auto Potion, and Defense up. Hammer Eye V2 needs no introduction. Darevon the Mediator with Basic Skill and Sicken for the Stone Gun. And Lena the Wizard with Kaiser Plate Faith Rod. Some huge magics coming out here if only she can survive to do them. With Catch just in case. We go to number 6.
Worth noting that this is Hero's do or die game here. It is his last team in the tourney this month, so...
Hero in purple and Sardek in white. The Zoomers getting a quick start off. There's a Team Haste 2. Carve model does not interrupt.
Auto Potion heals most of the damage, and she's going to get that Haste 2 off no problem. Oh, the Ninja says no, she's not. Goes for 2 swings, but another Auto Potion keeps her healthy.
But the Ninja is caught in the Haste.
Has a 15 speed and Haste. You can't have a faster unit than that.
Literally impossible, in fact. One shot from Lena.
126, a decent hit under the Ninja. 126 again puts him down.
Not good being split like that. And another huge cast coming out from the Wizard. Against a faithed target. Yeah, that was not going to end well.
A very one-sided match so far. A Shiva coming out, but not sure that it's going to do enough. Gets a kill on the Wizard, but damage split puts some of the damage from the Samurai back to the Spellblade.
Speaking of the Spellblade, there's a Night Sword.
Not quite enough to kill, but oh, and doesn't get in range for the gunshot. Wizard going for the heal here.
Haste swear off, but there's a gun.
A pretty quick win for Sardek, and it is really back against the wall for Hero here.
The smaller map should be to Hero's benefit, though. 104, we'll see if it makes a difference. Hero's back is up against the wall. But this is going to be a devastating set of first 2 turns.
Absolutely, and certainly the Ninja and Geo getting early actions here and not being 20 tiles away.
Double death sentence.
That was a proc.
Sure was. A catch from the Wizard. 100% petrify because of haste on hate, or faith on faith.
Another big Masa here. Hitting 3, gets a confusion.
But the Wizard pops out first. That might be faster than the petrify. It would have to be, because he could have, or she could have, well, that'll do.
Double mid-charge did not matter.
She could have chain lightninged, so...
A huge Night Sword going to heal that Samurai up. It is death sentence, but that doesn't matter because it's undead, and a gunshot puts the Spellblade down.
Oof. A haste 2 on the enemy ninja. Not where you want to be.
Masa does kill, I believe. Yep, Time Mage goes down. Ninja getting an action here, going to run over and Phoenix down this Spellblade. That Ninja's going to be double turning people here. No, it's not. Stasis Sword. Oh, doesn't get a proc or anything. It does kill the Spellblade again. Gunshot into the Ninja, going to get the kill.
Yeah, no double turns there. Life on the Ninja, and that Mediator's going to go down. It is all up to Hammer Eye now.
Masa yet again, and Hamurai is trapped in the corner. Damage split bumping some of the damage back. But he is stuck where he is. He says, actually, no, I'm not.
I don't think he's going to be able to handle this, though. 3-on-1 with at least 2 revivers. That's just a little much.
Yeah, especially that huge staff bonk puts back half of the damage from it, but... I do wonder if casting life on Hamurai might have been potentially stronger there than resing the Geo, but that's okay.
Well, he doesn't have enough mana to Night Sword. And that stasis sword missing is about all you needed to see.
Samurai goes down, and Hero is still in it here. Another 1-1. We are tied up.
Medium 72 for the decider. Fovoham Plains. Hero's back still against the wall, but at least a little breathing room now. Is he going to make it out? Hero on the left, Sardek on the right. Local Quake, but no confusions. Is this a throw? And Mediator is down. Not getting the initial haste here is going to be pretty big.
Absolutely. Oh, and a giant Muramasa. Hitting 3, killing 2.
Hero looks like he's going to make it out of this one alive.
Another big Muramasa. Gonna put the Samurai, or good damage to the Samurai, and puts the Wizard right back down. Shuriken to the Time Mage, but she does still stand. A Degenerator trap to do nothing, and a Night Sword gonna heal the Samurai right back up, but he's still real slow.
Yeah, you're going to see Time Mage with heal and... or revives, but no, you won't. I was going to say Ninja just taken right back down. Looks like Heroes makes it out alive. 2-1.
Yeah, not sure the Samurai can 1v4 here.
He certainly didn't last time. So now it is merely bearing witness to the end of Sardek 1.
Did take just a little time for Heroes units to go on the offensive there, since the undead unit was death sentenced. It wasn't going to die, but they did still see the death sentence, so I suppose they were opting to do nothing. Water Ballin doesn't get the damage split, so one more hit's going to do it.
And there it is. Hero 2 holds on and advances. Sardek 1 is eliminated from the event. And finally, our final match of the night, Kaffe 2's Amazing Master Onion versus Fig 1's Tricks of the Trade. For Kaffe 2, we have Kick Punch. It's all in your mime. Geomancer with HP Restore, Guts, and Punch Art. And Punch Art on the Lancer as well. It appears the Geomancer is more of the support Punch Arts, and the Lancer is more of the aggressive Punch Arts. Featuring Martial Arts and Barrier on this one. Bard with Ramia Harp, Arrow Guard, Item Throw Item with Sing and an Angel Ring. This Bard Mime combo has been pretty devastating when it gets going. Let's see if Fig can take it down before it gets too big to handle. On Fig's side, Diplomat the Mind Flare with Mind Control. Geologist the Spellblade, the ever-popular Counterflood Overflow Elemental build. Dr. Oracle with Muskrod instead of the more aggressive options, aiming for charms with Magic Defense Up, Auto Potion, and White Magic. And Dominatrix the Monk with Dance, HP Restore, and Equip Armor. Between the Genji Helmet Armor and Magic Ring, a lot of things ineffective against this monk. So let's see how this one goes. Large map 99 to start out.
Fig does still have 2 teams in the tournament. Does have another team in the winner's bracket, of course, that we did see earlier this evening. Kaffe, however, this is the final team that he has in. Does have 1 unit on LoKoKaFi, but this could be it for his solo run in the tourney. Right, it's going to be a haste coming out from the squid, of course, those time blasts. There's the battle song starting. It's going to start proccing very quickly here. You see the double battle song, of course. The mime also getting those off. We do see some okay PA games there. Earth Slash, a lot of damage, a counter flood in return. And there's a second Earth Slash, yet another counter flood, however, does hit all 3. Spellblade is low, but gets the Despair 2 off. Interesting. Does hit all 4 units, but
there goes the Angel Ring re-raise on the Bard.
Pitfall on the Monk. And then a Pitfall, yep, the mimed Pitfall does get the kill.
Once again, the AI getting tricky with mimes.
For just a moment, I forgot the mime was there, and I did wonder why the Geo was opting not to kill the Spellblade. Aqualung puts the mime down.
Dr. Oracle going for a flash heal on the Monk.
The Dr. Oracle like a Dr. Girlfriend sort of situation, or does it have the smoker's voice? Alright, the life song's only single this time, don't have the mime to mime them. But speaking of, actually, mime is brought right back up. Gets an immediate action, so to move up and swing on the Oracle. Oracle auto potions most of the damage back off, though, and the mime is in a tough spot now. Gonna get healed, but he is still in fairly low, definitely one-shot range here. Aqualung not gonna one-shot, but does put him real low.
And the Doctor going for a revival instead, and letting the Monk handle the mime. That life song too late to do anything.
Life gonna bring the Spellblade back up. She's not necessarily in a great spot here. Takes a harp hit, but not a ton of damage. No proc, counter flood. Gonna do some good damage in return. And here comes a jump that lands just about immediately. Mime is back up yet again, swings on the Oracle yet again, but another auto potion gonna keep her nice and healthy. Squid is just hanging out in the back doing its thing, goes for an Aqualung, but it's guarded.
Another bonk takes the mime down immediately, and it looks like the sandbag loop continues with Dr. Oracle.
First slash onto the squid in the back there, but not a ton of damage just yet. Phoenix down brings the mime back up. Does he get another action? Geo's gonna Chakra for 3 units. Pretty good, and there's another Chakra yet again. Does heal the enemy Monk, unfortunately. This means the Spellblade's gonna go down pretty easily. Counter Flood, though. No proc, but good damage in return. Oh, interesting. Swings on the mine, but doesn't get the kill. Aqualung hits the Geo for good damage, but is still alive.
It's a lot of damage from a Spin Fist. Oof.
As was that.
That mime is really doing work in this matchup.
100 damage from a harp. Decent hit there. Bard is brought low, but this is going to be a Chakra, I believe. Sure is. Hits the enemy mime yet again, but that's alright. The Chakra being mimicked, of course, so the mime is nice and healthy. Punches the Spellblade back down low, but a Chakra again. A lot of enemy fire Chakras here.
Bard is down, and without the re-raise thanks to the Despair too.
Oh no! Oh wow! Okay.
Oh no!
the immediate swing there. The friendly fire jump, but the HP restore. Squid goes down, it's just the monk. Here's the Spin Fist, gonna kill the Spellblade. It's just the monk, and she's not gonna be able to do much against 3 units here. Gonna do her best keeping this Spellblade popping back up, but that is only a matter of time. Monk with that huge move, gonna run up 147 punch, and here is a jump to finish it.
MVP mime for that map. Wow.
Amazing Master Onion takes the first round.
We go to small 103 next. One of the very smallest maps. Nope. Incorrect.
Wrong windmill shed. This is the outside.
Yeah, this is a medium map. I do this every time. I need to open maps and yeah.
Alright, yep, one of the very smallest maps, and also a very small map with a lot of stuff in it, a lot of terrain, quite a few elevation differences here. Starting out with an early carved model. No procs, though. Lancer's going to move up and death sentence the squid immediately. A counter flood hits him back and gets the petrify, though. The monk is going to go ahead and dance here. Another carved model. No procs.
Just geomancy all around.
Aqualung under the mime is enough to kill. Bard gets an action though, gonna move up, but tries to Phoenix down through the floor and cannot.
Not the first time we've seen that tonight.
There's a nameless from the monk, gets a poison proc on the Geo. Both teams have suffered a lot here already. Revive onto the mime could make quite a difference here. Squid does get another Aqualung to put him right back down, but that's going to be the Squid's last action until he's rezzed. Oh, but lands a... Wow. Lands a don't move and a confusion. A holy water from the confused Bard.
Petrify does not land, though.
Yet another carved model coming out.
I have a suspicion here. Yep, Genji Shield immune to the Petrify.
Ah, that would make sense. Revive still going for that sandbag. Poison going to drop her low. There's a punch from the mime, but wasn't able to get any of those PA boosts since the map is so tiny. Silence on the Bard. He's going to move forward and Maiden's Kiss an enemy unit for nothing.
Very charming.
Carved Model kills the Mime in a real bad spot. Master Onion just not in a good position here. That Lancer being petrified so early definitely sealed the deal there. Aqualung is going to kill that Geo, so it is just the Bard here. The Bard is confused and death sentence, so it's just going to be a matter of time.
And Petrify to end it? Sure does. We go to Game 3 on our 5th match of the night.
Surprisingly, however, for being, match 6, the 5th match that is going to Game 3, it has been a fairly quick night, actually.
Yep, an hour and 15 minutes in, things have been moving briskly. Here we are, Fig's back to the wall, Caffe's back to the wall. Let's see if he can make it out of this one just like Hero did last round.
Map with a whole lot of interesting terrain here. A very early Earth Slash, but it is guarded. Counter Flood for just a little damage, and it is healed up immediately.
Notably, no Carve model here for the overflow.
Oh, that barrier not going to make a big difference with a death sentence proc.
Okay, maybe
there
there
is
a
a Carve model for the Petrify.
And that's in a real bad spot for Monk to Stigma Magic it.
Absolutely. That one Petrify really could have made just about all the difference here. But that's an Esena. Bard does get a chance to battle song, gets procs on the important units. Repeating Fist, decent damage to the Monk. Mime's not in a great spot though, not really able to get much out just yet, but that huge move and jump, it's going to be able to move up and punch pretty quickly here.
And body blocks the rest of the team from reaching his team.
Did not get the mimed song that time. Does happen every once in a while for some reason.
But did manage to mime the chakra.
Time Blast for the Oracle. So Oracle's going to move just a little quicker here. Gets the flash heal out, but the whole team is sort of back in the corner there. Here comes a Nameless Dance. Could be big. Silence on the Bard. And that doesn't stop the performance already going. Mime did not mime it again. Interesting. Gonna move down 176. Those punches getting bigger already. Don't move on the Bard, not the worst thing, but a slow on the Geo does hurt quite a bit. Aqualung gonna drop the Mime low. Wave Fist, not a lot of damage there. But the mimicked Wave Fist did quite a bit. Carved Model, however, gonna kill the Mime.
I do wonder if this is an instance of the AI cheating.
Death sentence on the Lancer, so he does go down. There's a Hell Ivy on the Bard. Gets the stop. That is probably going to be it. Any hope of Kaffe turning it around here is probably gone. The monk's still dancing and moves one step closer to the Geo menacingly and does nothing.
Petrify not landing.
But an Aqualung sure does. Disharmony from the confused Geo. It's not gonna last too long. Breaks the... Oh. Does charm, but the Bard is stopped. Hell Ivy does kill. Is gonna get back up with that re-raise though, I believe. Oh, and the confused, don't move, silenced Geomancer does get the Stigma magic.
And just gets right back confused. Charging up.
Starts charging a spell on the dead Bard to be able to kill it when it gets back up.
But once again fails.
Hell Ivy, however, not a problem. Can't fail there.
A revive, but the Aqualung takes her down. That is not going to be enough.
Well, did get a Pyrrhic victory there. Got the Spellblade to kill one of her own units, but that is going to be Fig moving on, and Kaffe is out of the tourney.
Whew. We have now 12 teams remaining alive in the tournament. 4 in the winner's bracket and 8 in the loser's bracket.
Yep, Kjata still has 3 teams in. Fig has 2. Everybody else is down to 1 team.
Yep. We will see 4 of those teams being eliminated tomorrow as we do the 2 winners bracket and 4 losers bracket matches remaining. I will see you all then. Thanks for watching and participating, and once again, big thanks to Korremar for casting with me.
It's been a pleasure as always. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.